What's up, everyone? Got another video for you today. This one's going to be a little different than usual. I got some black micarta scales from Sharp Dressed Knives, SDK there. I also got their lanyard cube tool, which from my understanding this is needed to remove the lanyard hole on the Spyderco knives. I've never replaced scales on a Spyderco, so this is going to be new to me, so this may be a longer video. But we're going to go ahead and start taking this guy apart and see how difficult it is to get these scales installed. Get rid of these G10 scales, and I've used the crap out of this knife. I love this knife. You can look at the blade and see, you know, it's had a lot of use. But I'm not a huge fan of these G10 scales. So, well, I like them, but I really like micarta, so we're going to, I'm going to try to swap these out. Alright, let's go ahead and start here. Yes, that is a T8, right? Yes, T8. And this may be incredibly difficult. You know what, I bet I'm going to take the pocket clip off to get that tool in there. I know I have to come off anyway at some point, so let's go ahead and take that pocket clip off. Now this is kind of a pain the way this thing is. You got to angle with these lynch clips. That third screws up there, none of them are perfectly aligned where you can get the driver in there. If you see that, you can do it. It's just you got to be careful. Very easy to strip them. Is that not my T6? Yes, that is a T6. Well, I'll leave that on there for now. Wait till I get the scale off, and if I can get the scale off. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy apart. Get my little magnetic. This is for this knife also at some point. We'll make a lanyard for it and put this brass lanyard bead on it, and I plan on getting a brass clip and brass hardware too, or brass finished hardware from Blades We Love, but they're currently sold out. They don't have any brass or blue, so the guy over there said that should have them by the second week in March. So these are titanium screws. That's interesting. I wasn't aware of that. These are not magnetic. I got this knife second hand, so the previous owner may have there's our blade. Yeah, she needs a good cleaning for sure. One of our washers. Yeah, look at that, man. That is a dirty, dirty knife there. She's a dirty girl. Now let's see if I can use this guy here. It came with some instructions here. You know, if y'all want to pause it and read that, I'll hold it there for you. And bring it on up. It looks like I need to see if I can wiggle it out. Yeah, I see what they mean now. You definitely need a tool of some sort. Let's go ahead and take this standoff out of the way here. Leave that screw attached to that so I don't mix them up. I think they're the same size, but I'm not 100% sure, so yeah, this is nothing's magnetic here. It's surprising. Alright. So I think I need that pocket clip out of the way. Yeah, I think I actually may even do it from this side. Yeah, there we go. Now she's making sense. And it looks like it'll clear the pocket clip when it comes out, so just got to line it up right. Supposed to just push it all the way down and tighten this thing, and it'll push out that. Let me grab a little light here. Sorry if I blind you. Looks like it's perfectly aligned. All right, let's turn it. That is not working. Yeah, it is working too. Yeah, it is working. Look at that. See how it's already pulling it off that lanyard tube? Just need to keep going. I was thinking it pushed the lanyard tube out the other side, but it's actually just lifting the scale up. And we are free. That's pretty slick. Now this is this tool I think was like $27 from Sharp Dress Knives, but this is a must-have apparently for Spyderco, so worth the money. We're going to clean this up real good too. Now this one here, I gotta get this pocket clip out of here. And what size are these screws? T6 is not. Yeah, they're smaller. These are T5 screws on the pocket clip. Interesting. No, I think maybe they're stripped screws. That one's coming out with this T5. That one feels like it's stripped, and that ain't good. See if this one will come out. Luckily I have some spare screws, so if it gets too bad, I have screws. This one screw here does not want to come out. Ah, there we go. Alright. It's even sticking to the bit. Just leave that there. Keep these separate. Alright, so let's pop this guy out of this side. Back it out a little bit. Pretty neat little tool. Slide it over the lanyard cube or the lanyard tube and just crank it down, and you'll see it start to lift that scale up off the tube. Well, you got to really crank it. They are on there tight. There it goes. Padal. All right. I don't think that's required to put these scales back on, but I could be wrong. All right. So what's holding this in here now? Looks like this. Oops. All right. Looks like we need something to pry the frame away from the scale. Ah, there we go. All right, so that will be this side here. Let's just see how it fits before we clean it. Fits perfect. All right, so we will set that to the side and grab us a little microfiber here, some little rubbing alcohol. Clean this thing up while we've got it apart, because she is dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I really wanted to wait for the brass hardware to do this, but man, I just got tired of looking at these scales and not installing them. I'll just take it apart again, get some rubbing alcohol in that micarta. That won't hurt anything though. All right, that pretty simple there. Grab another one, a clean one. All right. Now this one has this little standoff here, but that's not a screw, so there's probably a trick to this. Yeah, you gotta take the screw out for sure. Duh. Definitely gotta take the pivot screw out. And there's our other washer. Let's see if this will just lift out here. I'm thinking it will. Yes. Yes, it does. Alright, let's go ahead and wipe this one down and clean it up. This knife already has really smooth action. Those washers have been polished from lots and lots of use, so it's super smooth. This should just make it even better. A little in there. Oh, I'd rather leave that in there, right where it was at. And line it right back up here. Alright. Now, I can always add that later if I need to. Curious about this though. Is this just going to go back in? Or do I have to use that tool to press it back in there? I'm also replacing this with bronze, and it's solid. It's just a solid piece of bronze. So I'm not really too worried about damaging this if this doesn't all work out. And it looks like it will have to be forced back in there. Because she's not going in on her own. So let's break the tool back out here. Although I'm not sure how this is going to work. Oh, no, it does pop in. Good. Yeah, I don't know why they put them so damn tight. We need a tool to take them out, but Spyderco knows what they're doing, so leave it to the professionals, right? You've been doing this crap a lot longer than I have. Alright. Caught it. Yeah, there's people on eBay that take washers and polish them if you buy your knife new and it's really, not very smooth. Apparently you can buy these washers. Someone polishes them for you and make the knife a lot smoother. Make it feel broken out of the box. But that's kind of, cheating in my opinion. Part of the fun is breaking it in, right? Alright. Let's go ahead and get this side on. We got everything on this side done. Let's get us some KPL here. And we'll go ahead and put the washer on this one. Put a little KPL on there. Oof, that's more KPL than I wanted. That'd be alright. Alright. Put this washer on here. Hold up now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ah, I see what it is. Damn it. The washer goes in between the frame and the pivot. Ah. I see now. Now I see. So this has got to go here. Then this. Alright. I think we're in business now. I'm trying to rush here, so this video isn't super long. I don't have mad editing skills to speed things up or anything, so you're going to see it in real life. This is IRL here. There's our detent hole. I do want to clean that out. Just make sure there's no goo down in there. I've carried this thing so much and never disassembled it before, and I got it used, like I said, so. But I love this knife. I want the, what version was it? Some new steel that just came out. I don't know if it was CPM M4 or Magna Cut. Oh no, it's Crewware. Maybe it's Crewware. But just one of these versions out. I think White Blade HQ had it with brown G10 scales. You bastard. You popped out on me again. I should probably do this on the other side first. I probably did this backwards. Should have used the other side. But we're going to go with it now. See if we can get it like this. If not, I'll switch the pivot over to that scale and try it that way. Alright. I think I can still make this work. Although I need to put some oil on the detent track. It's going to be difficult to do once this is on there. Put a little oil in here, KPL heavy. Come on, this stuff's the thick stuff. You squeeze it too hard, it comes out too fast. But you gotta squeeze it to get it to go, you know? I always put too much. That's definitely more than I wanted. We'll wipe some of that off. Alright. Try this again. Alright. And we still have a little bit of oil on there. Alright. A little more KPL on this side. Oh, too much. Alright. You bastard. Stay. Alright. Let's see if we can get this all lined up here. Pivot went in. I felt it. Now, oh, there we go. The lanyard hole went in. Actually, the pivot's not all the way in. Not yet. I think it's that standoff. It's not lining up right at the moment. Yeah, that's what it is. See, it's not all the way through. Let's take a look here. What's going on? Yeah, the pivot. I wonder if they've put the screw in, if it's gonna pull it tighter. I don't think it is, but oh, I got another standoff I gotta put in here still. Shit. Forgot all about that. Keep in mind, I am no professional. I'm just a dude that likes knives, so learn from my mistakes if you're watching this. That thing clipped in there already. That's alright. Let's go ahead and get that standoff in here. This one came out on me. Let's go ahead and put this side on so it'll stay in place. G6. Tighten it down a little bit. Alright. It may be that something I've got to do with that lanyard tube to compress this back together. Alright, that all looks good right there. That looks like it's all in the right place, sitting properly. Just need some screws in it. Oh, shit. That's not good right there. Definitely don't want that falling off. Alright, here we go again. Eventually I'm going to get this thing back together. Right here's where I'm not aligning. Seems like the pivot is my issue. That is a D pivot. That's the problem. It is a D pivot. It didn't look like a D pivot. That is exactly the problem. Turn that around where it lines up right. Actually, it's not turning that way, it's loosening. I'm going to have to. Are we in there now? Yeah, we're in there now. See that? That's a D pivot. That's why it wasn't lining up. I didn't have this, the pivot aligned where this scale would go in properly. Alright. I think we're good now. Both standoffs in there, standoffs there. Let's throw this scale on. Before I do anything, I'm going to go ahead and test it out a little bit. Yeah. Locking up. Alright. Let's throw some screws back in it. Pivot screw. Actually, was this T8 also? Don't remember. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, I haven't cranked anything down too tight. I did tighten the pivot quite a bit on that one side. We have 0 blade play, side to side or up and down. Let's check our centering. Centering is off a little bit, so we need to tighten down a little bit. Still off a hair. Make sure everything's compressed here. Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out this one a little bit. Tighten down this one a little bit. Same thing here. Back that one out a hair. See if that spins or... There we go. Oh yeah, now we're there. Got a little bit more to go. We're almost centered. Can y'all see that? It's just a hair off. So tighten this side back down just a hair. Alright, I'll do this side. Alright, let's do our, oh, that was T8 also. I'm so used to switching to T6. I do appreciate that from Spyderco. Using all T8s. Oh, that's way too tight. That's way too tight. How's our centering? Centering's good. Yeah, that will do. Micarta feels good. Now let's see what we can do with this pocket clip. You know, get some stuff out of our way here first. These scales are alright. I'll hang on to these. Actually pretty cheap when you really think about it. For how much these knives cost. Pretty cheap scales. Let's see here. Ah, there it is. Still got that one screw stuck in it. Yeah, I don't like this clip and the way you have to do these screws. I'm not a fan at all. You got to angle it in there to get them started. You can't come straight down on the screw, and you're going to strip it. At some point, you are going to strip it. So T8, T6. So I'm not going to over tighten these at all. I'm going to be very gentle with them. Get them tight, and then maybe a quarter of a turn, if that. There we go. Very smooth. Of course, these compression lock knives are smooth as they can be. Alright, there it is, guys. I did it. That little tool is a lifesaver. There's no way you could, I don't know any way you could do this without this tool. I don't see any way you could do it at all, so it's a must-have. Alright, guys. Thank you guys for watching. That is the sharp dressed knives, micarta scales installed on a Spyderco Para 3. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Leave a like. Check me out on Instagram. It'll be linked in the description. Thank all you who have subscribed already. And keep an eye out. There's lots of stuff to come. Lots of stuff has been pre-ordered and ordered and is on the way. So see you guys on the next one.